Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Fred Razak at CMTrading. Today is August 31st, 2015. Last day of the month, last week of summer. Next week is Memorial Day, next Sunday, and Monday for that matter. Next Monday is a bank holiday in the United States, and most of the markets in the United States will be closed next week. So, no, not not anything in major on the economic calendar today. If we look at the Euro USD, we're looking at a retracement and a bounce. Okay, so we went all the way to 16 last week. Obviously, a huge move for the Euro USD. Look at the weekly calendar, but we're still range bound. Okay, in order for us to come back to this 120 level, I think we're going to have to really break out from this 114, 115 level and sustain it. But for now, this is great stuff because, it gives you an opportunity to catch other things. We hit this previous resistance level, okay? Now anticipated support, and that worked out beautifully. So we're right here in the middle of the range, actually at the bottom area of the range. Between these two variables, I don't really see much of a resistance support here. Maybe a little bit around 113.37, but at that point, it's been choppy trading. So, altogether, this may be a little bit of retracement, and then we'll challenge it. We'll see how this week unfolds. Lots going on in the markets, obviously. Looking at the GBP, Japanese yen, big sell-off here. We're talking about, a major sell-off here, 1,000 pips. And we're just now settling down at 185, and we're pretty much flattened out. The question is will we bounce from this move? And that remains to be seen. I think we will bounce from this move, so it might be a good place to start picking this up. 186, with a target of just 190, just to take that profit in. Looking at the Dow Jones, remember last week a week that will go in history. We traded all the way down to 15,300. Supposedly, there's an article on Bloomberg that a trader in Japan made $34 million just between, this. Okay, basically, just if we look at a 1-hour chart, basically he made a 4-hour chart better. He basically made between last week and this week, just in this move, between here to here, he made $34 million. Now, of course, he had trading capacity of $250 million, so it's not unheard of. So if you, for example, had proportionally, it really doesn't work well for him because he only made 10% of the amount of buying equity that he was using, which is a very small amount. So he was way over leveraged than he should have been, in my opinion. However, needless to say, it was definitely a crazy week last week, and really a tremendous opportunity to try and take advantage of this huge sell-off and then this bounce. We're somewhere in the middle here. I believe we're going to jump back. I'm giving us a target of 16,000. I'd even go up to 17,000. Okay, I'm not sure when we're going to hit that between now and next week, but I feel that we're going to continue going up to 17,000. I think there's going to be a sell-off at 17,000, but all together, I think we're going to rally a little bit before we sell off in the fall. But I would keep an eye on the Dow. Definitely some moves to be made in the Dow on a daily basis. Looking at crude oil, we finally bounced. Okay, we are above $40. I mean, that's a pretty big bounce, as you can see here. $44, excuse me. So major play for the CL. If you do hold it and you pick this bottom, then you're a tiger. But I think it was a little bit dangerous picking this bottom. Honestly, I wouldn't have done it. I know someone that did pick it up, and he'll be showing off that he did do the right thing, so to speak, by making money. But he did the wrong thing by executing the wrong trade. So sometimes you get paid for that, and you think that that's the right move, and but that's not a long-term thing. That's not going to help you long-term. Looking here at, excuse me, we're looking at the USD ZAR. We're above 1331, all-time highs, and no end in sight. I mean, this thing it keeps on getting weaker and weaker, which is very distressing for people in South Africa. And we've been doing this since 2008, 2009, but really bottomed down in 2011, 2012, and you see that we're just continue rallying in it. Yeah. This is Fred Razak, and I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.